everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to give you my updated 2024 electoral map prediction. But we're doing things a little differently this time. Instead of showing you the final outcome, I'll walk you through the map as polls close across the country. If you didn't know, polls don't close everywhere at the same time. They start closing on the East Coast and work their way westward. So you'll get a real feel for how the map will be filled in on election night, state by state. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. First up, polls close at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time in 6 states, representing 60 electoral votes. While that's not a ton, these are the first states where we'll see results coming in. Most of these states are easy to call, so we'll lock in the solid ones right away. These are the states where either candidate is expected to win by more than 15 percentage points. Trump will easily take Indiana, Kentucky, and South Carolina, while Harris will grab Vermont, which is one of the most liberal states in the country. Then things get more interesting with Virginia and Georgia, which are going to be much tighter races. In 2020, Biden won Virginia by a big margin, but the state has shifted right since then, with Republicans winning key races like the governor's office. Harris is only ahead by a couple of points in recent polling, so Virginia is shaping up to be a tilt state, very competitive on par with battlegrounds like Michigan and Georgia. Speaking of Georgia, that's going to be a major battleground again. Biden narrowly won it in 2020, but this time around, Trump is leading in every recent poll. He's up in all 6 of the latest surveys, so it's looking like Georgia will swing back to Trump, just like in 2016. Harris likely won't be able to replicate Biden's success there, so I'm calling Georgia a lean red state, with Trump probably winning by 3 to 4 points. By this time, Trump will have an early lead with 44 electoral votes, while Harris will have 16. At 7:30 p.m., polls close in 3 more states: Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. West Virginia is one of the most Republican states in the country, so Trump will easily win there. Ohio used to be more competitive, but it's become solidly Republican. Trump flipped Ohio in 2016 and won it again in 2020 by a similar margin, so I'm marking it as likely red, with Trump expected to win by about 10 points. Finally, we have North Carolina, which has been a bit more competitive, but Trump won it in both 2016 and 2020. With Harris being a weaker candidate than Biden was, Trump is expected to win North Carolina again, likely by a larger margin than in 2020, probably around 3 to 4 points, similar to Georgia. By 7:30 p.m., Trump will have a strong lead, with key states already trending in his favor. Stay tuned, though, because the night is just getting started.